Okay, so here's the reason I'm doing an FF7 review. Recently on PSN, they put new downloadable content, which is for PSP and the PS3, for Final Fantasy VII. So those people who either sold their PS1s and 5.7 discs can replay it again, or people who've never played it can go download it and play it there. And I think that's why we're going to review it, because people who haven't played it and have PS3s and or PSPs need to.
Indeed. The fact that there are still people out there that haven't played this game kind of makes me sad a little bit.
Well, I'm not saying there are. I mean, I'm sure there are, but I mean, I'm not saying there are necessarily viewers that we have that haven't played it. But anyway, so the basic plot behind this game, I think we've kind of memorized the whole list now. We don't really need the list anymore. The basic plot behind this game is you play mainly ex-soldier named Cloud Strife, who is working with a group called Avalanche to destroy Shinra, and things snowball, and it ends up he tries to fight ends up having to stop his arch nemesis Sephiroth from destroying the world.
We'd go into more detail, but that game has fucked our brains beyond all recognition. We couldn't if we tried.
Right. So, gameplay, it's a Final Fantasy game. You set up different types of materia to your characters to make them how you want them to be. There's a lot of customization ability with that. Other than that, it's a typical turn-based Final Fantasy game. Unlike most Final Fantasy games, you only get to equip 3 different things. You had like the helmet and the armor, but in this game you only get weapon, accessory, and another accessory, basically, or weapon and then like a wristband and like an accessory.
Yeah.
That's kind of how it works. Doesn't really change the gameplay that much. I didn't hate it, so less free to buy. More money for you, right? You can also buy more material, which I think is why they took the whole equipment thing out. But each of the equipment kind of affects how well your materia grows. Your materia grows, you get better versions of the materia. If you level your fire materia, you get fire 2, for example, a stronger spell. So, a lot of things you can do with customization of the materia. I mean, there's just crazy amounts of things you can do. There's hidden quests, lots of quests in this game, side quests. Chocobo racing, I mean, everything's in this game. 2 secret characters. So I guess that's kind of a good segue into characters itself.
Yeah, there's Cloud. He's your main guy.
Who's a bitch at times, but most of the time he's pretty sweet. Yeah,
he's not the overly bitchy RPG main character that Squeenix likes to deliver us.
Yeah, let's see. Other major characters is Eris, and for those of you who haven't played the game, she dies.
It is probably the most glorious scene in that game.
It is pretty awesome. You'll hate her as much as we did, and if you don't, well then obviously you're a pussy lover. And not the good kind of pussy lover either.
There's Sid.
Sid.
He's the coolest fucking old guy
There's
ever.
always a Sid, so I mean...
I think this is my favorite of all the Sids.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. I think... Well, no... but we all know Sid's my favorite, so I'm not going to go there. Final Fantasy IV Sid, for those of you who couldn't have guessed that sooner. Mainly for the DS version where his mouth is like all wide and opens like an anime person. It's pretty fucking awesome.
I like this Sid. He bitches at his wife all the time. It's fucking hilarious.
It's you in the future.
God damn it! God damn it! What the hell did you stop, you little shit-faced fuck? Ah!
Yeah, he swears a lot too.
That's what we guessed. I mean, there's so many little symbols.
Yeah,
you can't really tell.
You got Barrett, who's the pissed off black guy with the gun arm. You have Tifa, who's the chick with big tits. Is there anything special about how this other she has big tits?
I kind of liked her limit break. It kind of combines like all her limit breaks.
Yeah, like it's just one uber long sexy limit break that just does damage.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's the best limit break in the game. I think if you have her in your party at the final, it's a little too easy.
Yeah.
Again, there's 2 hidden characters, and I'm being interrupted again. You can talk about 2 hidden characters.
Hidden characters like
Yuffie and Vincent. They're hidden.
Oh, they're hidden.
Yeah,
really?
dude, you're not supposed to be able to. Well, they're secret characters.
Well, shit.
You don't have to get them.
Okay, well, Yuffie is fucking awesome because she steals all your materia, and it was glorious. Vincent is kind of a bitch. Nobody likes him, except for tools and or homos.
Did you just call me a tool and a homo?
And or a homo.
Oh.
You know, I'm just giving you shit.
Yeah.
It's cool. No, Vincent's pretty sweet. He's got some pretty fun limit breaks. I don't really know him as well as he does since I never really used him.
Yeah, he basically turns into a big monster for his 4 limit breaks and kills things. It's pretty awesome. You can't control him. Sometimes he does stupid things, but usually it's just fucking awesome.
Well, that's no worse than having your Cid get confused while he's casting Ultima.
That sucked! We'll talk about that later at the topic of the day. That was pretty fucking awesome.
What else? Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
What the fuck?!
Fuck you, phone.
I'm busy. God, fucking text messages.
Personally, I'd say it might be worth a download on the PSP.
I think it's only $10.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's only $10.
Full game? Shit.
Yeah, dude.
Is my PSP still here?
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
And I can give it to you for free, because you can put, copy it to, I think it's 3 different PS3s and 5 different PSPs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. It's pretty awesome. But you have to, it's like I think a 1.5, 2 gig game, though.
Oh, really? Well, I don't have, like, shit on my memory stick, so...
Yeah, but default memory stick's like, what, 2 megabytes, I think? It's cheap.
Yeah.
So,
fuck.
Anyway, that's kind of relevant to the whole situation. We talked about the characters. I think that's actually the last thing on the list, usually. Oh, likes and dislikes. I like about this game the materia system. A lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was awesome. Where you can customize your characters to be the way you want them to be. Yes, I just threw my cell phone across the room.
Fucking cunt.
I also like the fact that, you know, there's just a wide variety of weapons, and they each do different things, and although one may be stronger, it may have better materia boosting, and it makes you really think about what you're doing sometimes, unless you're like one of those kids who goes, oh, this weapon's just stronger. Haha! I'll pick this one. Anyway,
that's still what I did. Still made it through just fine.
Yeah, so did I. But I'm just saying, for those people who like to have materia boosted faster, there's ways to do that too. But yeah, the things I didn't like about the game is it was too short. In my opinion, it was way too short. I could beat the game in a week if I wanted to. There weren't really enough side quests either. Although Yuffie's side quest was fucking hilarious.
It was.
But there's not. I don't really hate a lot about this game.
I mean, I'm not going to complain about the lengthwise. I mean, when you consider when it first came out, it was like a pretty fucking epic game.
True.
You know, I mean...
Maybe I just... Oh, I know just like about this game, Disc 2.
Yeah, your whole mind will be destroyed. Everything you thought you knew was going on.
It's not. Story completely changes in Disc 2.
It's complete 180. Like... Why is Disc 1 even there?
Yeah, right? Like, is it just for leveling my characters for the end of the game?
I guess so.
Oh, my other dislike about this game, speaking of that much, is the final boss is way too easy.
Yeah, Sephiroth was kind of sort of a little bitch.
Which they made up for in Kingdom Hearts, which we'll also review one day. But, out of a rating, I get a 5 out of 5. I think it's one of the best Final Fantasy titles out there.
Sin Harvest. Yeah, it's a 5 easily, because it is definitely one of the best RPGs out there, and definitely the top list of classic games you have to play.
Yep. So, is that all you guys say about it?
I think so.
Okay, well then we'll see you with the next review, which is COD 4.
Fun stuff.
Alrighty, we'll talk to you in a minute when I finish reading this text message and reply to her and tell her to leave me the fuck alone.